So, whenever I walk in the park, I always make these like comparisons in my mind and I notice certain things. So, fairly not so recently, I've made this observation that we are very much like plants. Um, if you say, what is chlorophyll to a plant? It's like blood to human beings. And then if you say, well, they don't produce carbon dioxide in the sunlight, they produce oxygen. And what do we produce in sunlight? We produce vitamin D. So the inference is that oxygen that's being produced by plants, which they use up at night when there is no sunlight, and then they produce carbon dioxide like people, is the same. In the same way, vitamin D that we produce in the day is what our body needs at night when we rest and there's no sunlight. So we're not just consumers. In the grand scheme of things, we're actually producers, both internally and externally. And we produce a range of things, not just vitamins. We don't just produce vitamin D, as some people would like to refer human beings as. We produce thoughts and ideas. And sometimes those thoughts and ideas become a way of life and a lifestyle. And so it's very important to guard yourself against thoughts that can harm you or images that can harm you for various reasons, not just because they can form neural pathways into tricking the brain into thinking that is the norm, or it could be the norm, or it's harmless. But I think it's important to realize that some people are actually more susceptible to visual images, and either it creates apathy or lack of empathy, or in some cases it actually creates the idea that it's not just okay, it's something to do, it's something for people that people should be doing or they can do, which when in actual fact it isn't the case. And I know it sounds like I'm talking in a vacuum, because I hesitate to give examples. Porn comes to mind. Yeah, I used to think it was okay, but now I think it's extremely harmful to society. And the degree of harm that it causes is far outweighs the pleasure derived from it by one individual, i.e. the voyeur or consumer.